Okay, whether you're riding with your friends or you decide you want to go on a trip by yourself, that's good too. That's what I decided to do on this trip here, 2016. It was a great time. Hey, you can do what you want when you want. Anyway, I was on my way there. I left at 1:30 in the morning. Really cool time to leave on the interstate. Nice and cool. Nobody on the road. A lot less accidents that way. These are some of the views that I encountered on the way there. I was going to get to Dalton, Georgia, was my first stop. So I got there and I had the Hampton Inn accommodations. I was right across the street from the Harley Davidson shop, even though I was riding a Kawasaki 650. The Outback Steakhouse is right next door to the Harley shop. Great place to stop and relax, rest up for the next day. Hit the road in the morning out of Dalton on the bike, and it was very cool out in the morning. This is Highway 68, just about 12 miles from the room. Got on this run you right into Tellico Plains, Tennessee. Really, really nice road. If you do see some traffic, you might see some motorcycles. Tellico Plains is definitely motorcycle country. Some of the best riding roads in the country are there. The Cherahalla Skyway, which will show you a little bit of that coming up here. The Tail of the Dragon in Robbinsville, the Moonshiner. You got Weiner Road. You got the Blue Ridge Parkway. You got the Foothills Parkway. All awesome places to ride your motorcycle. The Great Smoky Mountain National Park is here. And like I said, you just seen a couple bikes go by right there. That's all you usually see. And then when you get to Tellico Plains, you're welcomed by this awesome sign. The accommodations are great. I stay at the lodge at Tellico. Gives you that log cabin feel. You have nice little porches that you can sit on in the evening. Nice and cool. No bugs. There's the lobby, the office. There's a place to sit out front there while you're checking in. They also have a great motorcycle parking for your motorcycle. $5 extra. And you can park your bike in the garage overnight. It's a lot better than wiping all that dew off your bike if you leave it outside. They got some pretty cool views if you walk around the property. And they have some little gardens with some ponds and little mini waterfalls to look at. Pretty cool place. Then while I was in town, when I got there, I checked into the room and then I went to a place called Bald River Falls, which is about 15 miles from the room. Pretty cool place, and there's a lot of other things to do on this road right here. If you take it down further, there's a place called Baby Falls where people go swimming, they jump off the rocks into the water. It's pretty cool. But this is Bald River Falls. The water flow wasn't very spectacular this time. I've been here before, a few other times prior, when the water flow is pretty damn good. But it's a pretty falls nevertheless. I'll have a couple pictures here. That's where you park. Here's what the falls can look like and has looked like. This was the 2015 trip. The year before. A lot of rain that year. This is the Cherahalla Skyway. Get on this road here. They have a lot of cool views. This is one of the best riding roads in the United States. 53 miles of nothing but nice sweeper turns. They call it the $100 million highway. It runs from Tellico Plains, Tennessee into Robbinsville, North Carolina. Very, very cool road. It can be dangerous at some points. They have signs up, motorcycle warnings of high accident corridor, 5,000 feet elevations, 15 to 25 mile an hour turns for the next 18 miles. Those are the warnings. I suggest you adhere to those. Going off a mountain is not cool. After that ride, you can stop here at the Thunder Mountain store. Well, you used to be able to. It's closed down now, but a great breakfast was had. Stop here at the Skyway, fill up with some gas, head down 129 till you get to the Tail of the Dragon, which they call Deal's Gap. These are some of the views before you get there. Deals Gap is a motorcycle resort. They have rooms too. Everybody flocks to this place. It's very, very cool. You get on your bike. Better to hit it during the week. This is the very start of it. I'm just going to show you a little bit. But everybody's got to ride the dragon. You got to at least do it once in your life. 318 curves in 11 miles. And some of it's really hairy stuff. And then they have killboy.com is out here. 129photos.com is out here. Moonshinerphotos.com, they're out here. So what I'm trying to tell you is you can go through these corners and you can get your picture taken, and then when you get home from your trip, you go on killboy.com or 129photos.com. Here's the 7-mile point. Didn't mean to cut you off there about the thing. I'll get back to that. But here's where you stop at 7 miles. It's 11 miles long. Most people stop here at the 7 mile, they hang out, and then they do the go back. So the 7-mile portion is more popular. But if you take the other portion, you can go into Tennessee. This is me. I've already done the tail. I'm venturing on out so I can head to the Blue Ridge Parkway. I was heading to Mount Pisgah on my 3rd day. This is off the Moonshiner. Then I hit the Blue Ridge Parkway after going through Cherokee, North Carolina to hit the Parkway. That's just a little town gambling place, so I didn't take much video of that. Not much to see. But the Blue Ridge Parkway is the bar none the best road, I think. You can go 778 miles total all the way to Shenandoah National Park in Virginia. They have so many things to look at here, and the scenery is bar none, just breathless. At least some of it does. It leaves you that way. But anyway, this is Devil's Courthouse. Really cool view. One of my favorite stops. It's before you get to Mount Pisgah. The Blue Ridge Parkway ends at I started at the end at 469 miles, and I'm on my way to Mount Pisgah Inn, which is a great resort. You can see this rock from there with zoom in with your lens. I can see that boulder there from the room. The views are bar none out the back of the hotel. Highly recommend that. If you want to stay there, you got to make reservations way in advance. Here's the room. There's the view. That was taken from the room. That's the view of the room. Remember, Blue Ridge Parkway is an American highway. It's America's road. Get out and ride.